$10,000 donation.
Hey y'all, I'm back.
Coordinating with the fire department to air public service announcements starting this weekend, focused on fire safety. All Chase USA services the building where the fire happened.
I'm back.
Have internet access. Stay with us.
I feel like it's been so long since I've been on here.
Those lost and to help the survivors. And the Bronx Task Force on Fire Safety announced new federal legislative proposals to improve fire safety and housing quality following this weekend's deadly fire in the Bronx. This new legislation sets mandatory safety standards for space heaters, such as an automatic shutoff, followed by a push to require federally funded housing developments to have self-closing doors that landlords have to inspect. City officials say this kind of oversight is sorely needed.
Pringles. Those are the cheddar ones.
In so many of our homes across this nation, but so close to home, right here in the Bronx.
And other potential laws would require installation of heat sensors to provide real-time.
Don't that building look like that building?
Yeah.
Buildings. I want to remind you that we've got everything you need to know on the tragic fire. We've got updates and resources on how you can help the families affected. All you have to do is
That shit is right there where we wanted to look at the apartment.
Don't look like that?
Yeah, that is. I remember the stairs were right there.
So you can track the progress of this storm as it makes its way towards our area. We're going to have an update on that from Daryl.
I know, Daddy eating all your chips.
New Yorkers are calling it a crisis. The 2020 eviction moratorium that has prevented
You know, I really love my
evicting
kids.
tenants who couldn't pay
I don't love a
rent
lot of
during the
people.
pandemic. And it
I'm
expires
really
Saturday.
mean.
Let's get right
You
out
feel me?
of this.
I'm being nice. Oh, he's
On the
being nice.
moratorium expired. Bill.
I don't talk a lot either.
Nerves and anxiety at an all-time
I
high
listen
for
to
New
bullshit.
Yorkers as the clock is ticking. Many now looking to Governor Hochul to show some grace and extend the moratorium. And
Grow up.
for many building owners, they say time is up.
There are a lot of building owners.
There's no more?
Particularly mom-and-pop building owners who haven't received any rent maybe since the beginning of the pandemic.
Hey, Charity.
The 2020 eviction moratorium has blocked landlords from evicting tenants who can't afford to pay rent.
It's important to end because additional protections already exist for tenants that will extend beyond tomorrow.
New Yorkers breaking the law through the streets of Manhattan to outside the governor's Midtown office.
What's up?
Calling on Governor Hochul to extend the moratorium another 6 months, as thousands are still trying to rebound from the pandemic.
Thousands of New Yorkers from Brooklyn to Buffalo are in danger of losing.
How was your day?
You're gonna have over 220,000 families in the streets,
Hey.
homeless, and in the system.
Go sit. Hey, go
For
sit
real,
down.
you just watched it just now?
Assembly member Farrah Clark says she's looking to hear from the governor.
Any word at this point is better than nothing and silence.
Charity says she literally just watched our breakfast mukbang.
What you did?
Yeah.
Now tell me that's what's up.
My husband said, "What's up?"
You on live?
Yeah.
Why you think you was on live?
I told you I was gonna lie.
You didn't tell me.
Yes, I did.
No, you did not. That's why you sound like that. Like you down and tired. You not tired.
I'm not tired. I have a really bad headache
Why you on live? You have a headache like that.
because I need to put up something.
I thought you no.
You thought I was what?
Unless they go through an actual court proceeding. The second is legal services are available, and every New Yorker can access that through 311 for those who are eligible. Lastly, the Emergency Rental Assistance Fund is limited.
Good advice there. We'll be following that throughout the weekend. Meanwhile, in the latest efforts now to stop the spread, President Biden announcing today that Americans will be able to order 4 free home
Hey.
tests. This from a new government
that.
on January 19th. The CDC.
You have to go and look.
He wanted to say hi to them.
Oh, go ahead.
Go.
I'm sorry, go ahead. Well, on the box. So next time that father know, you understand? Supreme.
Say hi.
Next time you let father know. If you want to say hi,
Say
you
okay.
understand?
Say yes.
Yes, I
Say yes.
yes.
Say hi.
Say hi, foreign.
Say hi.
Foreign.
You know what I said. Say hi.
Say hello. Mm-hmm. Say hello.
Charity
Say
said.
hello to the sky.
Charity said hi.
Oh.
Charity said hi, handsome. Give me Casey. Mwah. Go play, okay? What'd you eat for dinner today?
No questions asked. It's an opportunity to get some money and an iPad and save some lives.
And the DA asks that you bring weapons in a paper bag or a box if you're transporting them in a car. Keep them in the trunk. Gonzalez says in 2019, Brooklyn had the fewest numbers of shootings in its history, but gun violence did surge during the pandemic.
Anthony.
Tomorrow marks the anniversary of the most famous emergency landing in modern aviation history. As tomorrow is 13 years since the miracle on the Hudson took place on January 15, 2009. Sully Sullenberger was flying a U.S. Airways flight when it hit a flock of birds and was damaged. Sullenberger went on to do
See, you need to grow up.
and successfully landed the plane in the Hudson River. 150 miles.
It's breakfast for dinner. Oh. You having like pancakes or bacon and egg? She said it's breakfast for dinner.
You said what? Breakfast?
She said she's having breakfast for dinner. I asked her that.
Can't she hear us?
Yeah.
Oh. Why she don't get on? Why she don't get on live stream?
She just got home from work.
Oh.
Place your parlays, props, and future bets at the King of Sportsbooks. Get the app today.
But this is the time she always get off?
She gets up at 11.
Oh.
It's your all-wheel drive enabler, roadless travel. Challenge accepted.
Oh, she's having waffles, eggs, and sausages.
Wow.
Capable Hyundai Palisade, Tucson, and Santa Fe.
Eggs.
It's your journey.
Waffles are the ones that look like
Yeah, I had
checkerboard.
waffles in a minute.
Waffles look like this with checkerboard.
Oh, waffles and what?
Eggs and sausage.
My waffles crunchy too.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, sausages. Oh my.
Do you use a waffle maker?
Oh my. Yo. Damn.
The first ever
Yo, waffle, egg, and sausage.
That's professional grade.
Hey, come, Nike, come. You change your pamper, Nike.
Look. These are waffles.
Yeah, it's different waffles.
You got the circle one.
Nike. Nigga, no, listen. Oh,
I like the square ones.
Put ice cream. You gotta put ice cream in it. Oh.
She said I use a waffle. I love mine crunchy too. You put ice cream on top.
Yes, you can. Strawberry.
Not a lot of people like the ice cream because it makes it soggy.
That's how you make the waffle a little crunchy.
Yeah, true.
You gotta know what you're doing. You gotta know what you're doing.
He wanted to help too, so he got like.
No.
I like ice cream on top of my waffles.
Supreme. Take that. There you go. Nike, come.
I really like waffles on top. I really like ice cream on top of my waffles. But it needs to be chocolate ice cream. She said no, I don't like my shit wet.
What?
LMAO.
Yo. You're like, I don't like my shit wet. Damn, girl. She's like, that shit dry. I don't like my shit. You don't say something like that. I don't like my shit wet.
I told you, not a lot of people like their stuff soggy.
Kobe, read some pants.
He'll be taking those pants off.
Yeah, you do?
Yeah, he do. He got those blue fuzzy ones in there.
Yeah, that's what Go.
Yo, I don't know what's going on, but I have like this severe the severe headache. Dark bed. They're not. They're like dark and heavy.
No, they're not heavy yet.
They're getting there though.
Yeah, he needs to start sleeping long. He don't sleep long. That's why. Like, you should have that high back. Yeah.
She said, "I'm picky when it comes to shit like that. Just like cake and ice cream, I gotta have my stuff separate." I don't know, cake and ice cream. Why? I'm not gonna put.
Boston.
I'll do an ice cream cake, but I'm not gonna do no regular oven cake inside of ice cream.
And some alcohol.
See, now you're doing too much. But I would eat an ice cream cake. I'm just not gonna have a oven baked cake and then put ice cream on top. Again, soggy. Not doing it. That is one thing I'm not gonna do. But I do like ice cream and I do like cake. You need to. Who walks like that?
As they tell us that a bullet went flying into that daycare center. The shot was heard in the late afternoon at the Susan Wagner Victory Daycare Center in Williamsbridge. Police say there were 7 kids inside the center at the time of the shooting, and luckily, nobody was hurt. And a reminder, we've got the radar up here.
That's crazy how my face looks so clear on live, but it really isn't.
But first, a study from Baruch College found that New York City residents produce
Okay, so hold on.
what would you do if someone was using your property as their garbage can?
I'm gonna.
What if you got a fine for it? Well, our Noel Lilly spoke with a Morris Park resident who is raising awareness about how littering affects more than just the person tossing the trash.
So I'm gonna say a food combination. Let's see if you'll eat the combinations together. So,
it's his way of drawing attention to a problem plaguing the neighborhood.
would you eat Cheetos and milk?
Don't litter on somebody else's property.
For months, Rodriguez has been finding bags of trash in
The
his front yard and tied to the
Cheetos and milk. Would you have Cheetos and milk together?
The illegal dumping to the Department of Sanitation, Rodriguez says nothing happened, and he was even told that he could be the one getting fined for the litter.
I want people to know that even though you're not the person who puts something on your property, you're still responsible for it.
Cheetos and milk.
Jason White, who confirms that property
They don't even go together. The next one is peanut butter and a pickle sandwich.
Which means I could have gotten 15 violations. That's not fair to me.
Rodriguez tells us that he looked through the bags of
Pickles and a peanut butter sandwich. I don't like pickles, so I'm not gonna have no pickles on nothing. I only like the hamburger pickles, the sweet ones. She said, "Hell no." I don't like pickles at all, so.
He says he didn't want to involve law enforcement, but he will if he has to. In Morris Park,
Okay. Would you eat salami and grapes?
We've got some tips for you from AAA on how to prepare yourself in this winter and in this weather, of course.
Salami and grapes. I don't like salami, so, but I love grapes, though.
A flashlight, a glass scraper, and blankets. Also, make sure that your tires are properly inflated and have plenty of tread. Keep at least half a tank of fuel in your vehicle at all times. Never warm up a vehicle in an enclosed area such as a garage. And do not use cruise control when driving on any slippery surface.
I don't like salami. I don't like salami either.
And of course, we don't need to drive. Just don't. Now, of course, we are on store.
And I never really did like salami. Okay.
Now, I guess the way things are going to be tomorrow morning, Daryl.
Okay, so you might be disgusted, but this sounds actually pretty good. I don't know. Melted chocolate on a cheese pizza. That looked gross. I thought that was a cake. But that is melted chocolate on a cheese pizza.
feel outside. It's going to take everybody a little while, including the cars, to get running properly as we go throughout the day. We're looking at daytime highs in the low, maybe the middle 20s out there. But with the wind chills, we're still looking at it feeling anywhere like 8 to about maybe 14 degrees outside. So brutally cold conditions even into early on Sunday morning. Still looking at 0 and -1 degrees and
No.
-2.
No. It seems really gross though. No lie.
During the day, we'll see the clouds returning as we go through Saturday, dissipating again on Saturday
Okay.
into Sunday when they come back on us again. We are going to
Here's another peanut butter combination, okay?
We'll start to notice the precipitation falling in the
Peanut butter on a hamburger.
light snow, not much of accumulation.
Would you eat that?
And then that rain snow mixing and turning all to rain. Here's the problem. After midnight, the winds become
Peanut butter on a hamburger.
Wind-driven rain will slow you down on the area roadway, so please be careful. And we could see a shot of snow very early on Tuesday morning. We're not looking at any accumulations. Taking a look at the possible gust out there by about 4 in the morning, 50 to 60 mile an hour gust. Also concerned about coastal flooding, some inundation anywhere from 2 to 3.
Peanut butter on a hamburger.
Scattered possibility of power outages with those gusty winds. Brutally cold through the overnight. Not feeling a whole lot better as we get into Saturday. If you have to be out, get out and get back in as soon as possible. We're looking at storm watch as we go Sunday night right on into Monday. Monday's a holiday. The first half is really wet.
I know that's gross. I don't know who comes up with these combinations, but that's just it's gross. Okay, so the next one is peanut butter and jelly sandwich with Doritos in the middle. I'm sorry, but I'd rather eat my chips separate. Unless, of course, I'm having like a ham and cheese sandwich.
Couldn't be easier. Just pick your game, select your bets, then combine them into a single parlay. One game, bigger payouts. Now you're betting with the king of sports.
I could stomach that.
Today, your first bet is free up to $1,000 when you use bonus code one game. Win big with
Okay, so the next one is
Stay tuned to get a free 5-piece utensil set and more from
salt and pepper on apples.
Digging through a mess of pots and pans just to find the right one? Well, now there's Gotham Steel Stackmaster cookware, non-sticks.
I don't really like apples, so
Stacks inside itself.
and I don't really like that much salt or pepper.
With every pan and lid right at your fingertips. Stackmaster features a triple layer titanium coating with our non-stick.
Okay, the next one is
Nothing sticks to these pans.
there's no picture, so just visualize it.
You can chop right inside.
Honey on pizza.
Scratches. Even use electric metal beaters and everything slides right out. Not even a scratch. Plus, they're oven safe. Great for pot roasts or baking all the way up to 500 degrees. Even flames won't damage these pans. The entire Stackmaster set is dishwasher safe and made without any harmful PFOAs. Some high-end cookware sells for close to $500, but you won't pay that. Not $400, $300, or even $200. Today, through the special TV offer,
Honey on pizza.
Stackmaster cookware set for the factory direct price of just 5 payments of $39.99, and we'll even ship it to you free. And if you call or click to order today,
Stomach ache.
drop one payment. You'll get it all for just 4 payments of $39.99, and we'll even guarantee it for a
Can you say stomach ache? I know that's gonna give you a stomach ache. Okay.
But there's even more. We'll also send you our 5-piece utensil set. It includes every utensil you'll ever need in the kitchen. Together, these are a $60 value. Yours 100% free. That's a complete 17-piece set. A huge
Okay.
for just 4 easy payments of
Okay.
$39.99. And we'll even ship it.
What about
Call or click now.
Order call 1-800-668-7144 or go online to Gotham Stackmaster.
McDonald's French fries dipped in McDonald's honey?
That's 1-800-668-7144 or go to GothamStackmaster.com.
Tune in Thursdays between 6 p.m. and midnight for News 12's NFL Report, brought to you by BetMGM Sports. Place your parlays, props, and future bets at the King of Sportsbooks. Get the app today.
Welcome back to News 12. I'm Pat O'Keefe. The early returns are in. New York sports fans have waited a long time for online sports gambling to become legal in our state. And the numbers...
Yeah, I probably would eat that too. That sounds pretty good.
show that New Yorkers came out.
Next one.
The fact that it was the
Peanut butter and onion sandwich. A peanut butter and onion sandwich.
certainly helped the participation rate. According to DraftKings,
I would not eat that. Who's going to sit there and eat onion like that?
Followed by the classic Raiders-Chargers game on Sunday night. I asked DraftKings director of racing
Nobody.
sportsbook
Hold it.
operations Johnny Avello how the New York sports
Brand,
is
that's all
different
now.
than
Who's
that
going to
of
sit there and eat peanut butter and
Hold it.
You know that because a lot of new states come on board.
Yeah.
The participants aren't that sure of how to, what to bet on. And I always say stick with the basics. But New Yorkers didn't have to say stick with the basics. They know. They've been traveling to Las Vegas and betting. They've been betting with the bookies, which they no longer have to do.
For the first time in program history, the Florida men's basketball team is 2-0 in the Atlantic 10. Their latest victory on Wednesday was secured when Antonio Day Jr. hit this last-second shot to beat Duquesne 72-71. The following day, however, Fordham announced that Day
the next one is Oreos dipped in orange juice.
personal reasons, and that the university will not release any further
I really
information
do.
on Day's decision. I'm Pat O'Keefe.
Oreos dipped in orange juice.
Well, the NFL has confirmed that the Super Bowl will go on as planned on February 13th in Los Angeles, despite the COVID surge there. It's going to be held at SoFi Stadium, and over
I like
70,000
orange juice.
Attendees will need to provide proof of vaccination or negative COVID test and must wear masks except when eating. LA hasn't hosted a Super Bowl in nearly 3 decades when it was last held at the Road.
You're watching News 12 The Bronx. Local news
I like orange juice and I like Oreos, but I'm not going to eat that together.
matters.
Vanilla ice cream with soy sauce.
If you have suffered pain, you need law. Call 800-PAIN-LAW.
Welcome to Cohen's Fashion Optical, your one-stop vision center serving New York's eyes since 1927. We carry a wide selection of top designer frames like Gucci,
Vanilla ice cream with soy sauce.
and Ray-Ban. We offer flexible titanium lightweight frames for as low as $99, and we accept most insurances as well as union plans. Stay on trend with the latest fashion eyewear and all of your eye care needs when you visit Cohen's Fashion Optical at the Long Bay Plaza.
The next one would be Funyuns and cream cheese. I like Funyuns, I like cream cheese, but I'm gonna eat that separately.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Who am I? Under eye bags and wrinkles are so frustrating. I came across Plexiderm and I was so excited. We have a model. All he's doing is taking a small amount. It's so powerful. That's all it takes. Tightens the skin and smooths it out. Gently rub it underneath your eyes, on your fine lines and wrinkles, and it visibly disappears in as little as...
Okay, I'm gonna try this tonight.
Something happening, but I had no idea. Like, I have so many dark circles. I have the puffiness.
Popcorn and ketchup.
Like, it's amazing. I love it.
Holy words I can't say on camera. This is absolutely unbelievable. I mean, I could feel it just lifting my skin. It was amazing. It feels good. Feels great. Looks even better.
This new year is the best time to get Plexiderm for only $14.95 and see it work for yourself after your first application. Your solution is at plexidermtrial.com or call the number on your screen.
What you need for News 12.
Popcorn and ketchup. Would you eat that? Would you eat that?
Popcorn and ketchup, never had it. Would you?
I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. I don't know. You should have seen the one that I told her about. Look. See? Tell me what that is.
cream cheese.
No, it's not. That's melted.
That's melted cheese on a chocolate pizza.
How the hell you know that?
You look like it, right? Ain't it?
I didn't know when I first saw it. I thought it was a cake.
What is it, pizza?
It's melted chocolate on pizza. Grow up. I would try the popcorn and ketchup too. Grape jelly and scrambled eggs. Would you eat that? I wouldn't.
Yeah, Kurt, we're definitely on.
Ew.
The period that we're will be early on Sunday, rather early evening on Sunday, around 7 o'clock, and until Monday at around 10 a.m. Starting out as snow, we're going to get a bit of a mix there, and then turning all over to rain and some pretty.
I would not eat that.
How many plans on being out during the overnight? Clear skies.
Avocado, mashed avocado. Now this is mashed avocado. This is not. It's not, you know, a whole avocado. Avocado with honey.
Giving us warmer air, bringing mainly rain.
They sleeping?
The region. If it's off the coast, mainly snow and accumulating
They sleeping?
snowfall. Not looking very likely that this is
Avocado with honey.
Keep it tuned with us here at News 4 for all the details as we go through the next couple of days. And as far as the overnight is concerned, clear skies, brutally cold temperatures in the teens. Gonna feel like negative numbers outside if you're one of those unfortunate people heading out the door first thing on Saturday morning. A little later on this half hour, we'll talk about some of those wind chills, and we'll take a look at the future cast and time out the impending nor'easter. Also talk about the possibility of power outages.
Nope.
Good stuff.
Can't do that either. Salted crisps with Nutella. I could do this. Nutella, I feel like is good with anything, really. My husband don't eat chocolate, so.
Joining us right now from outside the building. And Faith, what's the latest?
Salted crisps with.
Well, Kurt, it's been 5 days since that deadly fire, and now many are left wondering what happens next. When will these victims see the millions of dollars raised on their behalf, and what will their living conditions look like in the coming weeks and months? Well, tonight, elected officials provided some answers. Tonight, elected officials announcing the mayor's fund has raised $2.2 million, and victims could see a portion tomorrow.
Each household will receive a debit card valued at $2,250. That is an initial payment.
Grilled cheese and applesauce.
Across the board.
That's $265,000 total.
Anthony.
Mayor Eric Adams says it's just the beginning.
No TikToks with music. You gonna copyright my video again.
Many families still displaced tonight as 23 apartments are deemed uninhabitable. The rest are livable, but it's up to the tenants to return.
Yep.
Even if it has been deemed habitable, you are not going
Strawberry, sour cream, and brown sugar.
Covering all hotel costs through the
Would you eat this?
At which time they may
Look.
be moved.
We are working with many.
Oh, yeah.
That's strawberry, sour cream, and brown sugar.
Appropriate housing long term.
Ahead of the funerals, the U.S. Embassy in the Gambia is working with the U.S. to expedite the visa process for relatives of the deceased.
It looked good though, but.
Who wishes to come to the United States to attend the burial of a relative, you must submit an application.
That was the last one, but most of those I would not even.
Officials tonight, but Faith, I know that's not all they had to say today. How do they plan on going about making sure this doesn't happen again?
Well, they say that they plan on taking federal legislative action when it comes to regarding space heaters, and they also plan on taking action here locally.
Apple pie with cheddar cheese on top. Anthony.
All right, Faith, thank you so much. And now that all 17 victims who perished in that fire have been identified, a prayer and burial service is now set for 15 of those victims. That is set for
Apple
this
pie with
Sunday.
cheddar cheese
Two
on
children
top.
who passed away were already laid to rest. The service will be held at the Islamic Cultural Center on East 166th Street. It's scheduled to begin at 10 in the morning on Sunday. News 12 will be there as the community says a final farewell.
Salt and chocolate milk.
And the Islamic Cultural Center is also serving as a site where donations for the victims of this tragic fire can be dropped off. The mosque is also encouraging anyone who lives in Twin Parks Northwest to stop by for supplies.
As a resident at 333, you're more than welcome to come here to get some essential products. You know, we have toothbrushes, toothpastes, we have everything new, and everything is new basically in this room right now.
And News 12, along with our parent company, Altice USA, mourn the loss of the 17 members of our community lost in the Twin Parks tragedy. Our company has made a $10,000 donation to the Mayor's Bronx Fire Relief Fund, and we are also coordinating with the fire department.
What about ice cream with infused balsamic vinegar?
Altice USA services the building where the fire happened and is dedicated to making sure that any residents who return have internet access. Stay with us as we work on air, online, and in the community to honor those lost and to help the survivors. And the Bronx Task Force on Fire Safety announced new federal legislative proposals to improve fire safety and housing quality following this weekend's deadly fire in the Bronx. This new legislation sets mandatory safety standards for space heaters, such as an automatic shutoff.
A hot sauce brownie.
Funded housing developments to have self-closing doors that landlords have to inspect. City officials say this kind of oversight is sorely needed.
It is about the vast neglect, the decades of neglect that occurs in so many of our homes across this nation. But
I wouldn't either. It's nasty.
And other potential laws would require installation of heat sensors to provide real-time.
Okay, mac and cheese with dill pickle chunks. Well, there's no picture, but.
Remind you that we've got everything you need to know on the tragic fire. We've got updates and resources on how you can help the families affected. All you have to do is scan that QR code you see at the bottom of your screen. And again, a reminder, we are on Storm Watch tonight. We've got the radar up here so you can track the progress of the storm as it makes its way.
You need a little massage on your neck.
Update on that from down in just a couple of minutes. Meanwhile,
oh, that hurts? You said that hurts?
Yeah.
But your neck hurts?
Yeah.
Use the heating pad.
That works?
Yeah. It'll release the tension of that muscle. Yeah, you have to stay right here though.
Can you do it for me?
Yeah. Come. 1 second.
What, nigga? What, nigga?
Yeah, I know. Toasted bread with mayo and pineapple. Ooh! How he just coming at you like that?
Brother, bro.
Oh, he was fighting you for him.
Brother, yeah. Good job, guys. What? That's his brother.
Mm-hmm.
Fight. You see him fight? Fight. Like you said, fuck it.
Let me see. No, let me see it. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
You hate me. Mommy hate me.
No, I don't.
How about you two like that?
See, don't do that. Come on, babe. Come.
New Yorkers from Brooklyn to Buffalo are in danger
They will kill you.
of losing their
No, they won't.
You think they won't?
See, don't do that. Come on.
In the streets, homeless, and in the system.
You might see a light off real quick. I just
Vaseline?
have to.
Vaseline?
You don't need Vaseline.
I thought I'm getting a biopsy.
What?
Biopsy.
What's that?
My ass.
Don't do that. Mm-mm. That's not a biopsy. That's a colonoscopy.
Oh.
So he being fresh online. Okay, hot pizza dipped in cold applesauce. Would you eat that? People just eat the weirdest things just to eat.
Stop.
Would you eat peanut butter on hamburgers?
I never had it. I would try it. I never had it.
I wouldn't. Ew.
Pickles and whipped cream?
No. Pumpkin pie and ricotta cheese.
Pumpkin pie
And ricotta cheese. Ricotta cheese on top like it's whipped
I like
cream.
ricotta cheese, but on pumpkin,
Pumpkin pie. Mm-hmm.
strawberries and bananas.
Yeah.
latest efforts now to stop the spread.
Strawberries and Twinkies.
No.
Let me know what that make. Vanilla Twinkies.
No, it makes strawberry Twinkies.
Strawberry vanilla Twinkies. That's what.
Oh yeah. See, don't do that now. Okay.
Look, baby. What?
All this while Governor Hochul saying that New
Look,
York
baby.
All right, come sit. Come sit. Okay, so the next one is Coca-Cola and peanuts. Babe. Come on. Coca-Cola and peanuts.
Who does this?
What?
Okay.
Grow up.
I sound like your mother.
Why?
You know why.
You need to grow up. No, no. See, why would you do that?
What?
See, don't stop playing with me right now. Anthony.
Questions will be asked. This is an opportunity to get some money and an iPad and save some lives.
Why would you do that?
Why would you do that?
No.
Coca-Cola and peanuts? No, I wouldn't either. Tuna salad and fruit punch. You put the fruit punch on the tuna salad. Babe, come on. Yeah, come. Sit down. You have to sit right here, though.
Huh?
Come sit down. You see how you're not listening? Okay.
News 12 New York
Daddy
is a
drunk.
new way to watch the best of News 12 across the tri-state area.
Last one.
In one place.
Flamin' hot Cheetos with marshmallows.
Flaming hot Cheetos.
With marshmallows.
If you're in the mood for some good weather, our exclusive regional mood pass is available 24/7.
And nobody knows what's happening or where to be seen better than us.
Discover News 12 New York, streaming live 24/7. News 12 The Bronx.
Anthony.
In part by Burns and Harris.
Sit down.
Suffered pain. You
Please.
law.
Come, I'm trying to help you. I want to help you, and this feels good on your back. So, pay, get your daddy. I would try that too.
We carry a wide selection of top designer frames like Gucci, Zeta, Cartier, Cazal, and Ray-Ban. We offer flexible titanium lightweight frames for as low as $79, and we accept most insurances as well as union plans. Stay on trend with the latest fashion eyewear.
Coca-Cola and red wine.
Visit Cohen's Fashion Optical at the mall at Bay Plaza.
Anthony. Anthony, sit down. Yeah, I'm talking to myself. Yeah, I would too.
Monday night, Urban One celebrates a soundtrack of Black America. This one's for you.
Ramen and melted Kraft single slice cheese.
Campbell and Huff, Timberland, and more. This is about to be a big moment.
The show is going to be amazing.
Come sit down. Yes.
Urban One Hours, Monday night at 8.
Come. This is gonna go right on your neck. And it's gonna wrap around your neck like this. See? He not even trying to listen. Look, it's gonna go around like this, like a neck brace.
It's been in towns like yours for generations. So now more than ever, shop local. Keep your town the town you love. DC Richards. Shop safe. Shop local.
Anthony, come. Okay. Cream cheese and an olive sandwich.
We are calling breaking news right now.
Huh?
We are coming to you right now with breaking news. Early morning fire to Spider-Man.
just received some new information. Some people they drew their guns and ran towards the back door.
We don't like you touch it.
Flame crashes into the chopper 12 is overhead.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. Ritz crackers, peanut butter, raw onion, and ketchup.
Well, we are on Stormwater tonight as Dustin wins and cold temperatures
so mean.
rock the city.
Why you gotta be such a-
We're expecting. Daryl's gonna break
No, you
down
don't. Anthony, come. I don't like olives either. Well, I don't know. I like pitted olives.
You don't like olives.
I do. Greek yogurt, vanilla extract, and black pepper.
Yeah.
I do.
I never ever said I knew you for like 2 years.
Especially the ones you put.
Never listen. I knew you for 2 years. Your ass ain't never eat motherfucking olives.
Because I'm not gonna just.
I swear to God.
I'm not gonna eat olives like that.
You say you like olives.
I do like olives, but I'm not just gonna pick up olives and just pop them in my mouth.
Yeah, y'all would never.
I really like the olives though, the black olives in the salads. The ones that you used to put on your fingers.
Yo, damn.
Babe, I'm not gonna just eat olives
It
like
doesn't
that.
matter. If you like olives, okay, babe. Cook rice with some olives. Something have to be added in olives. If you cook Spanish rice, real Spanish rice is in the olives.
Yeah,
Spanish rice have olives in it.
I know.
I cooked that before you said I only like olives.
That one, because those were pitted and those were pitted. I like the salad olives, the blacks, the ones that you just throw in your salad, with the ones with the hole on the bottom, and you can stick them on your fingers. I like those olives. I don't like them pitted, the pitted ones. Anthony.
You're not trying to help.
Yes, you have to sit here. I can't just turn it on. Because I have to wrap this around your neck. Like this.
Look, man, I told you about the toys being in there. You have your room over there. Take that shit over there. Before I fall and break my neck. Leave that out.
Honey Nut Cheerios, and cream cheese.
For months, Rodriguez has been finding bagged trash in his front yard and tied to the fire hydrant outside of his house. But when he tried to report the illegal dumping to the Department of Sanitation, Rodriguez says nothing happened, and he was even told that he could be the one getting fined for the litter.
I want people to know that even though you're not the person who put something on your property, you're still responsible for it.
Grilled pineapple and Tabasco sauce.
Property owners are required to maintain a clean perimeter, including sidewalks and 18 inches into the street.
There's about 15 bags or so, which means I could have 15 violations. That's not fair to me.
Rodriguez tells us that he looked through the bags
Neither would I.
and noticed several pieces of mail.
Hot chocolate and cheese.
We went by the address, but no one answered.
So
I don't know if I said that one already.
that when they dump in somebody else's property, you're creating a problem not just for yourself, but for the people you're littering on, the property you're littering on.
The Department of Sanitation suggested that Rodriguez file a police report. He says he didn't want to involve law enforcement, but he will if he has to. In Morris Park, Lily, News 12.
I know, well, thank you. And as the temperatures drop, we've got some tips for you from AAA on how to
White bread, butter, and sprinkles.
Hey, nice. Stop doing shit. Fuck wrong with you?
He always doing that.
Fuck. Yo, you always hit his head, man. Are you crazy?
Also make sure
Lay your ass down.
Keep at least half a tank of fuel in your vehicle.
Lay down.
Never warm up a vehicle.
You don't do that.
And do not use cruise control.
Okay.
I heard him. You don't do that.
Ice or on
Okay.
snow. And of course, we don't need
Sit down.
Just
Sit down.
Hamburger with a soft batch of chocolate chip cookies on it.
Don't do that.
I guess the way things are gonna be tomorrow morning.
My son just threw a toy at my other son's head.
That's some really good advice. Depending upon when you plan on being out, you may want to get a jump starter on there. In essence, make it earlier than average start for whatever you're doing tomorrow morning. By 7 a.m., the wind chills are going to be in the negative category, -6 degrees. That's how it's going to feel outside. It's going to take everybody a little while.
It is time for bed.
As we go throughout the day, we're looking at daytime highs.
Okay. So next.
Feeling anywhere like 8 to about maybe 14 degrees outside. So brutally cold conditions even into early on Sunday morning. Still looking at 0 and -1 degrees to -2 across the city. The skies have become somewhat clear. We had some clouds out there during the day.
Peanut butter, bananas, and bacon. I don't like bacon, so I don't. Yeah, I don't like bacon.
We'll start to notice the precipitation falling in the form of some snow, light snow, not much of accumulation of any, and then that rain snow mix and then turning all to rain. Here's the problem. After midnight, the winds become very gusty. Wind-driven rain will slow down on the area roadway, so please be careful. And we could see a shot of snow very early on Tuesday morning, but not looking at any accumulations. Taking a look at the possible gust out there by about
broccoli and Cheetos.
50 to 60 mile an hour gust. Also concerned about coastal flooding, some inundation anywhere from 2 to 3 feet along the coast. We're looking at some scattered possibility of power outages with those gusty winds. Brutally cold through the overnight. Not feeling a whole lot better as we get into Saturday. If you have to be out, get out and get back in as soon as possible. We're looking at storm watch as we go Sunday night right on into Monday. Monday's a holiday. The first half of the day will be wet, cold, and dry as we go through the rest of the 10-day forecast period. Check in with you as well.
Catch up with mashed potatoes. Sriracha in a canned tuna.
Backed by a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. Lease a new 2022 Forte LXS for $169 a month.
According to New York state law, it's forbidden to make small talk on an elevator. But here's something that is legal: sports betting. That's right. DraftKings Sportsbook has officially arrived in the Empire State. And we're giving every New Yorker an exclusive offer.
Lemon squeeze on salty pizza slices with extra oily chopped garlic.
Claim your exclusive offer when you sign up and make it rain.
Yeah, I literally wouldn't try none of maybe one of them, which was the popcorn and the ketchup. That's the only one I would probably try. Anthony, come here.
Easy to read on the Chase mobile. Simple and Chase, make more with yours.
Are you stuck with a low credit score causing you to be denied credit? Then do what Terrace did, and all it takes is one call to get started.
My score wasn't where I needed it to be. I called the representative. We just had a
What, Papa?
Don't let a low credit score hold you back.
I'm saying the relations and I'm getting the report, so I know something's being done.
And make the call for your free credit evaluation.
Call 1-800-821-5849. That's 1-800-821-5849. Again, 1-800-821-5849.
You ate already?
Matter for college admissions and scholarships. The high ACT score really helps with getting scholarships.
Huntington has helped me reach my full potential, and now I have a lot of options for college.
Call Huntington Learning Center at 1-800-CAN-LEARN for tutoring and test prep.
You never know when winter's gonna rear its icy head. But with new all-wheel drive fuel Courage, you can bravely go. Others just won't. We got new vehicles arriving weekly. Lease a new 2022 Sorrento LX all-wheel drive.
Oh, so you was cooking that whole time?
Thursdays between 6 p.m. and midnight for News 12's NFL Report, brought to you by BetMGM Sports. Place your parlays, props, and future bets at the King of Sportsbooks. Get the app today.
Welcome back to News 12. I'm Pat O'Keefe. The early returns are in. New York sports fans waited a long time for online sports gambling to become legal.
How can you multitask? I can't do that.
Numbers for the first week that it was legal show that New Yorkers came out in droves. The fact that it was the final week of the NFL regular season, followed by the College Football National Championship on Monday night, certainly helped the participation rate. According to DraftKings, the most bet on NFL game in New York was the Jets against the Bills, followed by the classic Raiders-Chargers game on Sunday night. I asked DraftKings Director of Race and Sportsbook Operations, Johnny Avello, how the New York sports bettor is different than that of other states.
Well, they're savvy, and we noticed that.
Give me 1
other
second.
new states come on
I'm about to do a TikTok.
Participants aren't that sure on how what to bet on. And I always say stick with the basics. But New Yorkers didn't have to say stick with the basics. They know. They've been traveling to Las Vegas and betting. They've been betting with the bookies, which they no longer have to do.
For the first time in program history, the Florida men's basketball
So
team
somebody
is
asked,
2-0
what's
in
with your Cash App?
Their latest
Doesn't
victory
work
on Wednesday
and want to
was
support your
secured when
content.
Antonio Day Jr.
Well, listen,
hit this last
my
second
Cash
shot
App
to
does
beat
work.
Duquesne,
Maybe you're not putting it in right,
following day, however,
but it does work.
announced
And if
that
you guys
Day
would like
plans
to
withdraw from the
donate,
university
I'm accepting
for
donations.
personal reasons.
So go ahead,
The
go to my
university
Cash
will
App,
not
which is in my
release
bio,
any further
and you could
information on
donate.
Day's decision.
But my Cash App works. So go ahead, go to Cash App, put in the info, and then you will find me. Because my Cash App works. Okay? And if you have trouble with it, you could DM me. You could PM me, and I will screenshot what it looks like, and you can do what you gotta do. Okay, lovelies? Guys with Mafia.
Local weather, local traffic, local matters.
It's great that Westchester businesses are reopening. Make sure your offices didn't get unwanted visitors while you're shut. Visit BellandRoscoe.com.
When I fell down the crack staircase and injured myself was so bad that I needed surgery, I didn't know what to do next. My sister referred me to Scott Barron Associates, and working with them was the best decision I ever made. They got me the compensation I deserved. It wasn't just about the case. It was about assuring me that I would be taken care of.
Sorry, I just had to do this one TikTok.
Call us today and see how we can help.
I'm a proud third grader from Success Academy who always tries to work hard. I'm a
I just wanted to do this content real quick.
game to play. Freeze tag! Get to do experiments.
Yo, I like TikTok. TikTok is like so easy.
Are there such thing as Pig 900?
Success Academy Charter Schools, where kids fall in love with learning. Get started at applytosA.org.
Yeah, I'm good. I just have a super bad headache today. I've been having like this bad headache for a couple days now. So otherwise I'm good. Somebody asked me why my Cash App wasn't working. I said, yeah, it's working.
We're not getting any hot water. Shut. I got it. Give you a great deal on a new one. Shut.
So I had to make a video saying that my Cash App was working. So that way they didn't think my Cash App wasn't working.
At Crisco Appliance, everybody gets the best deal. And we beat the competitors every day with same day or next day delivery. And remember, at Crisco Appliance, you can always fall to the bones.
I got a guy.
Stock and crypto trading by day and sports betting by night. Cheddar Bets focuses on those who are looking for an edge. This show breaks down every facet of the sports betting industry. From favorites and underdogs to parlay perfection and last-minute line movements. to overall opportunities within the betting market. Everything you need to know is in one place. Tune in to Cheddar Bets, brought to you by BetMGM, Thursdays at 4:30 p.m.
Stormwatch now at 10 with a nor'easter and dangerous winds heading our way and a frigid wake up 3 a.m. And funeral preparations underway tonight for the 15 remaining victims.
But I'm okay.
Services set for this Sunday. Meanwhile, survivors getting a big update on when they can expect financial help from the city. And the eviction moratorium ending, no extension in sight this time. We've got tips for tenants who are in danger of losing their homes.
Yo, guys, I just realized.
And we begin tonight on Storm Watch as a nor'easter barreling its way towards our area. You can see it right here, but what will it bring with it?
Hold on, what's created?
Here for forecast.
Yeah, Kurt, we're definitely on storm watch. The period we're most concerned will be early evening on Sunday, around 7 o'clock, and until Monday at around 10 a.m. Starting out as snow, we're going to get a bit of a mix.
I'm trying to see.
All over terrain and some pretty active winds. If you have any plans on being out during the overnight, clear skies, brutal cold temperatures. There's our storm system. It's going to take a little while before it gets here, and we're dealing with one of two scenarios. The first one, which is most likely, it will rise close to the coast, giving us warmer air, bringing mainly rain across the region. If it's off the coast, mainly snow and an accumulating snowfall. Not looking very likely that this is what's going to happen. Keep it tuned with us here at News 4 for all the details as we go through the next couple of days. And as far as the overnight is concerned, clear skies, brutally cold temperatures in the teens, gonna feel like negative numbers outside. If you're one of those unfortunate people heading.
So I just realized I'm almost monetized on TikTok already, which is crazy because I just started my TikTok about 2 weeks ago.
Also talking about the possibility of power outages.
Good stuff. Keep an eye on Daryl. Thank you. And the community still reeling from the loss of all of those who perished in the deadly fire at the Twin Parks Northwest apartment building last week. And tonight, local leaders providing updates on where recovery efforts stand. News 12's Faith Graham joining us right now from outside the building. And Faith, what's the latest?
Well, Kurt, it's been 5 days since that deadly fire, and now many are left wondering what happens next. When will these victims see the millions of dollars raised on their behalf, and what will their living conditions look like in the coming weeks and months? Well, tonight, elected officials provided some
Hold on.
Tonight, elected officials announcing the mayor's fund has raised $2.2 million, and victims could see a portion tomorrow.
Each household will receive a debit card valued at $2,250. That is an initial payment for every single household across the board.
That's $265,000 total. Mayor Eric Adams says it's just the beginning.
The more we're able to raise, the more we get down to the family. This is a starting point. This is not the ending place.
Many families still displaced tonight as 23 apartments are deemed uninhabitable. The rest are livable, but it's up to the tenants to return.
Even if it has been deemed habitable, you are not going to be forced to return.
The city covering all hotels through the 24th, at which time they may be moved.
So you need at least, I think, 10,000. I'm not close to 10,000, but in order to get access to be getting monetized, you need to first complete this. You need to join Creator Next to unlock more features of TikTok, which means I could go live and stuff. Let me see. It's not cooperating. Okay, there we go. See, I've all those green checks I've completed. So I already have completed my 1,000 video views in the last 30 days. So all I need is 1,000 followers. So then I can apply.
Thank you so much. And now that all 17 victims who perished in that fire have been identified, a prayer and burial service is now set for 15 of those victims That is set for this Sunday, as two of the children who passed away were already laid to rest. The service will be held at the Islamic Cultural Center on East 166th Street. It's scheduled to begin at 10 in the morning on Sunday. News 12 will be there as the community says a final farewell. You can be there as well on air or online. And the Islamic Cultural Center
Yeah, that's
is also
crazy,
a
though.
site where donations for the victims of this tragic fire can be dropped off. The mosque is also encouraging anyone who lives in Twin Parks Northwest to stop by for supplies.
So, resident at 333, you're more than welcome to come here to get some essential products.
I'm growing at an 85.5% rate, which I think is really good because I could get paid off of TikTok.
Parent company Altice USA mourn the loss of the 17 members of our community lost in the Twin Parks tragedy. Our company has made a $10,000 donation to the Mayor's Bronx Fire Relief Fund, and we are also coordinating with the fire department to air public service announcements starting this weekend, focused on fire safety.
Yo, babe, come here real quick. Come here real quick.
Internet access. Stay with us as we work on
I gotta show him this. I don't know how his is.
and to help the survivors. And the Bronx Task Force on Fire Safety announced new federal legislative proposals to improve fire safety and housing quality following this weekend's deadly fire in the Bronx. This new legislation sets mandatory safety standards for space eaters.
I have one more that I need to complete. Now I just need 1,000 followers.
Housing developments to have self-closing doors that landlords have to inspect. City officials say this kind of oversight is sorely needed.
It is about the vast neglect, the decades of neglect that occurs in so many of our homes across this nation, but so close to home, right here in the Bronx.
And other potential laws would require installation of heat sensors to provide real-time reports of temperatures in federally funded buildings. I want to remind you that we've got everything you need to know on the tragic fire. We've got updates and resources on how you can help.
It says you'll get access to more creative tools to help fund your creativity and turn your passions into something more. To participate, accounts must be in good standing, follow our community guidelines and additional feature terms, and meet and maintain certain eligibility criteria, which includes you need to have at least 1,000 followers, have at least 1,000 video views in the last 30 days, post at least 3 videos in the last 30 days, and meet the age requirement. I posted, let me tell you, I can tell you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I posted 6 videos in the past 2 days. So,
building owners out there, particularly top building owners who haven't received any rental payments since the beginning of the pandemic.
For nearly 2 years, the 2020 eviction moratorium has blocked landlords from evicting tenants.
I'm super excited.
It's important to end because additional protections already exist for tenants that will extend beyond tomorrow.
New Yorkers ringing the alarm through the streets of Manhattan to outside the governor's Midtown office, calling on Governor Hochul to extend the moratorium another 6 months as thousands are still trying to rebound from the pandemic.
That's crazy.
Of New Yorkers from Brooklyn to Buffalo are in danger of losing their home.
I feel like I'm growing fast on both YouTube and TikTok.
In the streets, homeless, and in the system, the homeless system of New York State.
I just came back to have you a brand new PS4 because she wants it to travel. She wants a PS4 in her backpack. She can go to a friend's house, go everywhere and use it. And we have a PS5 in this house. She can't put a PS5 in her backpack and go to a friend's house. So it's not that I don't have the money, it's just that I can't buy her brand new.
When you mentioned it, a lot of fear, a lot of anxiety for people tonight as this moratorium is expiring. What do tenants need to know in the coming days that can help them out?
Yeah, well, Kurt, the mayor issuing reminders to New Yorkers about their tenant rights. The first is lockouts are illegal. Nobody has the right to self-evict, and no one has the right to leave their home unless they go through an actual court proceeding. The second is legal services are available, and every New Yorker can access that through 311 for those who are eligible.
That's crazy.
Assistance fund is limited with their portal taking applications, and 40% knows that if you apply for an application, even if it is pending, it will provide a temporary solution for eviction. In Canarsie, Phil Tate, News 12.
All right, Phil, thank you. Some good advice there. We'll be following that throughout the weekend. Meanwhile, in the latest efforts now to stop the spread, President Biden announcing today that Americans will be able to order 4 free at-home COVID-19 tests. This from a new government set-up website that begins on January 19th.
That's really crazy. Babe, come here real quick.
Guidance today saying that properly fitted N95 and KN95 masks will offer the most protection from COVID-19. All this while Governor Hochul saying that New York is turning a corner as new cases statewide were down to around 49,000 yesterday. That's compared to 90,000 this time last week. Hospitalizations are also down. Well, tomorrow, gift cards and free iPads are on the table as part of a gun buyback day in Brooklyn. As the Brooklyn District Attorney hosting this gun
So what you got going on for tonight?
The DA, Eric Gonzalez, said you can receive a $200 gift card for each honorable handgun and assault rifle, as well as 1 iPad per person. You can get up to $600 in gift cards. Now, the DA says,
Yo, look at this.
the event is open to the whole city. It's being held at a house.
Look how fast this kid is running.
Participants of any fear.
This is a way of getting rid of a gun safely. No questions will be asked. It's an opportunity to get some money and an iPad and save some lives.
Look how fast that kid is running. Babe.
Keep them in the trunk. Gonzalez says in 2019, Brooklyn had the fewest numbers of shootings in its history, but the gun violence did surge during the pandemic. And tomorrow marks the anniversary of the most famous emergency landing in modern aviation history. As tomorrow was 13 years since the miracle on the Hudson took place on January 15th, 2009. Sully Sullenberger was flying a U.S. Airways flight when it hit a flock of birds and was damaged. Sullenberger went on to do what many considered to be impossible and successfully landed the plane in the Hudson River. 155.
You're pretty nasty.
We're live here covering a tornado warning.
You need to know when it's coming, days out, how hard it's going to hit, and the impact it could have on you and your family. You need the News 12 Stormwatch team. You'll let you get to safety. We work around the clock to keep you safe. Stay connected 24/7 with hyper-local weather alerts on air, online, and even through our app. Plus, Thunderbolt 12 delivers street-level reports in any condition, so you can avoid the worst. News 12 Stormwatch team. Stay alert, stay safe.
News 12 is brought to you in part by Ringward Flanagan Furniture and Mattresses. The comfort of home starts here.
Don't wait till Super Bowl 56 for a great offer. DraftKings makes you feel like a champion all playoffs long.
Oh, yes.
Bet $5 to win $280 if your team wins. That's 56 to 1 odds. DraftKings, an official sports betting partner of the NFL.
Jim.
Not the time, Jerry. Not the time.
In these vital moments, patients need more than a new heart. They need a hospital with the most board-certified heart failure specialists and cardiac surgeons. The most transplants, nearly 3,000, including some of the most complex cases. And the most patients surviving 10 years after surgery. It's what makes New York...
Yeah, I know. I've been doing that too.
And gives our patients the most vital thing of all, a second chance.
If you are struggling with an alcohol or drug addiction, you can receive local evidence-based treatment from experienced healthcare professionals today. At Recovery Centers of America,
Babe! I hope he's not sleeping in there.
Recovery Centers of America is a licensed, accredited addiction treatment leader in the United States. Our state-of-the-art treatment campuses are located across the country, including near your home.
He probably sleeping.
Residential inpatient treatment, and a full spectrum of outpatient services, including counseling and medication-assisted treatment. With Recovery Centers of America's group and individual therapy, specialized programs, and supportive alumni community, you can achieve long-lasting sobriety and recovery. You will receive the addiction treatment that works for you at Recovery Centers of America. We answer the phone and admit patients 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Call us now.
Call 1-800-891-0982.
Donald and Susan just paid off nearly $25,000 in credit card debt. A debt management program cut their payments almost in half. Consolidated Credit worked with their creditors to reduce their average interest rate to around.
Give me a second. Give me a second.
If you hear me calling you, News 12's NFL report is brought to you by BetMGM Sports. Place your parlays, props, and
He's not sleeping. He's just ignoring me.
Get the app today.
Well, we are on storm watch tonight as gusty winds and bitter cold temperatures about to rock this city. Look at some of these wind gusts we're expecting. Daryl's going to break down what you can expect in just a couple of minutes.
What you got planned for tonight? My hair's all crazy on here.
Massive chemical plant fire sending flames and smoke high into the night sky in New Jersey tonight. City officials in our area warning New Yorkers tonight that saying they
What? No.
in New Jersey to stay clear of it. This here, the scene tonight in Passaic as the city's
Look.
mayor went
Still
live.
Yeah.
Those who live in the area
Look, I'm about to show you something.
This is firefighters are working to extinguish the massive flames. Our News 12 meteorologist in New Jersey actually says the plume is reaching all the way to Bay Ridge in Brooklyn. Stay with News 12 as we continue to bring you the very latest developments.
Get away from that window, Nike.
And you tonight, police making an arrest in the murder of a teenage cashier at a Burger King in Harlem. Police say Winston Blinn pulled a gun on 19-year-old Crystal Baylor Nieves at an eatery on East 116th Street. This happened early Sunday morning. Looking at citizen that video here at the scene that night. The teen was shot in the torso.
I have one more. I have to complete one more checking mark, and then I could go live and shit like that. TikTok. Look.
And criminal possession of a weapon. And new tonight, police have a person in custody in the wake of a frightening scene at a daycare
So
center.
I can go live now.
You gotta check your stuff.
Into that daycare center.
I told you to come here so I could put this on. This is gonna relieve it. And get me the gel.
And a reminder, we've got the radar up here for you. So you keep an eye on this storm. We've got an update for you just a couple of minutes away. But first, a study from the Root College.
This is what I go through.
Residents produce 12,000 tons of waste every day. But what would you do if someone was using your property?
Give me a white. Give me a glove.
What if you got a fine for it?
Okay, baby, come here.
He's
a big baby.
More than just the person who's tossing the trash.
If you walk down Yates Avenue in Morris Park, you might see 15 bags of trash lined up along the fence outside of Eliezer Rodriguez's house. It's his way of drawing attention to
I'm trying to actually save these.
litter.
You know, this trash cans, use those receptacles. Don't litter on somebody else's property.
For months, Rodriguez has been finding bags of trash in his front yard. And
I'm gonna have to
sending
save the
fire
video.
hydrant outside of his house. But when he tried to report the illegal dumping to the Department of Sanitation, Rodriguez says nothing happened.
The thing is, I just posted these and I'm getting like
He is fined for the litter.
I want people to know that even though you're not the person
145 views.
property, you're still responsible for it.
We contacted DSNY, who confirmed that property owners are required to maintain a clean perimeter, including sidewalks and 18 inches into the street.
There's about 15 bags or so, which means I could have gotten 15 violations. That's not fair to me.
Rodriguez tells us that he looked through the bags of trash and noticed several pieces of mail with the same address. We went by the address, but no one answered.
So people need to be aware that when they dump on somebody else's property, you're creating a problem, not just for yourself, but for the people you're littering on, the property you're littering on.
The Department of Sanitation suggested that Rodriguez file a police report. He says he didn't want to involve law enforcement, but he will if he has to. In Morris Park, Noel Lilly.
Aww.
I know, well, thank you. And as the temperatures drop, we've got some tips for you from AAA on how to prepare yourself in this winter.
That's crazy. New York is about to have like a like what you went through, except a bad winter storm. So expect for me to be going live on Sunday. You off on Sunday?
Keep at least half a tank of fuel in your vehicle at all times. Never warm up a vehicle in an enclosed area such as a garage. and do not use cruise control.
I just posted up a video on my.
Ice or on snow. And of course, we don't need to drive.
I just posted a video on my YouTube channel.
Now, and if you're going to need to warm up the car tomorrow, I don't know, start now, I guess, the way things are going to be tomorrow morning. Daryl, how are we looking exactly? How is it going to be?
You know, that's some really good advice. Depending upon when you plan on being out, you may want to get a jump start on there. In essence, make an early than average start for whatever you're doing tomorrow morning. By 7 a.m., the wind chills are going to be in the negative number category, anywhere from -2 to about -6 degrees. That's how it's going to feel outside. It's going to take everybody a little while, including the cars, to get running properly as we go throughout the day. We're looking at daytime highs in the low, maybe the middle 20s out there. But with the wind chills, we're still looking at it feeling anywhere like 8 to about maybe 14 degrees outside. So brutally cold conditions even into early on Sunday morning. Still looking at 0 and -1 degree to -2.
What did I just say? I forgot what I said for you to say. So is my husband. I forgot what I said.
During the day, we'll see the clouds returning as we go through Saturday, dissipating again on Saturday night into Sunday when they come back on us again. We are going to notice that storm system making its way up the coast. We'll start to notice the precipitation falling in the form of some snow, white snow, not much of accumulation, if any. And then that rain snow mixing and turning all to rain. Here's the problem. After midnight, the winds become very gusty. Wind-driven rain will slow you down.
What did I say for you to say that?
Please be careful. And we could see a shot of snow very early on Tuesday morning, but not looking at any accumulations. Taking a look at the possible gust out there by about 4 in the morning, 50 to 60 mile an hour gust. Also concerned about coastal flooding, some inundation anywhere from 2 to 3 feet along the coast. We're looking at some scattered possibility of power outages with those gusty winds. Brutally cold through the overnight. Not feeling a whole lot better as we get into Saturday.
I forgot what I said for you to even say that.
As soon as possible. We're looking at storm watch as we go Sunday night right on into Monday. Monday's a holiday. The first half of the day will be wet, cold.
I'm just literally posting my videos that I made on TikTok on my YouTube. Give me a glove.
According to New York state law, it's forbidden to make small talk on an elevator. But here's something that is legal: sports betting. That's right. DraftKings Sportsbook has officially arrived in the Empire State. And we're giving every league worker an exclusive offer when they sign up. So skip the chit chat and download the DraftKings Sportsbook.
I work, but I'll for sure tune into your live. Oh, you work on Sunday. What days are you off again?
Do you listen to the TV on high volume or have trouble hearing conversations? Then you would benefit from hearing aids. Don't waste thousands on expensive hearing aids when you can get Nano's revolutionary technology for just $297. Don't be fooled by higher priced hearing aids. The CIC Recharge is a true hearing aid, not an amplifier. With rechargeable technology, many customers say is superior to more expensive models. Call now and get not 1, but 2 Nano hearing aids for just $200.
Yeah, I'm almost done posting my stuff on my YouTube.
Absolutely free. The CIC Recharge has a tiny in-the-ear canal design that is,
And I don't think these are considered shorts because it's like a video.
or waste thousands of dollars. Call and get 2 CIC Recharge hearing aids for only $297 and free shipping. 800-765-0993. Again, that's 800-765-0993.
According to New York state law, it's forbidden to make small talk on an elevator. But here's something that is legal: sports betting. That's right. DraftKings Sportsbook has officially arrived in the Empire State. And we're giving every league worker an exclusive offer when they sign up. So skip the chit chat and download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Claim your exclusive offer when you sign up and make it rain.
If you're over 50.
So it turns out that I just went to my videos, and it turns out that they are considered
Imagine no more.
Yeah, they're considered short.
It targets the root cause of joint soreness and stiffness. It doesn't just cover up symptoms. It's so powerful, you can have better knees in just 1 week. Maybe that's why it's the #1 selling joint brand at GNC. But you can only get your complimentary sample by texting EFFORT to 42424. Do it now.
News 12 is brought to you in part by Raymore and Flanagan.
Oh, yeah, he is.
The comfort of home starts here.
Welcome back to News 12. I'm Pat O'Keefe. The early returns are in. New York sports fans waited a long time for online sports gambling to become legal in our state. And the numbers for the first week that it was legal show that New Yorkers came out in droves. The fact that it
He
was
is a big
final
baby.
week of the NFL regular season, followed by the college football national championship,
But I love it.
on
That's
Monday,
my big baby.
helped the participation rate. According to DraftKings, the most bet on NFL game in New York was the Jets against the Bills, followed by the classic Raiders-Chargers game on Sunday night. I asked DraftKings Director of Race and Sportsbook Operations, Johnny Avello, how the New York sports bettor is different than that of other states.
Well, they're savvy, and we noticed that because a lot of new states come on board. The participants aren't that sure of how what to bet on. And I always say stick with the basics. But New Yorkers didn't have to say stick with the basics. They know. They've been traveling to Las Vegas and betting. They've been betting with the bookies, which they no longer have to do.
For the first time in program history, the Fordham men's basketball team is 2-0 in the Atlantic 10. Their latest
Right now, like as I'm on live, I'm gonna be doing like therapy on his back of his neck because his neck is hurting.
that Day plans to withdraw from the university for personal reasons, and that the university will not release any further information on Day's decision. I'm Harold, News 12.
Well, the NFL has confirmed that the Super Bowl will go on as planned on February 13th in Los Angeles.
They had another one of these somewhere.
It's going to be held at SoFi Stadium, and over 70,000 fans are expected. Attendees will need to provide proof of vaccination or a negative COVID test and must wear masks except when eating. LA hasn't hosted a Super Bowl in nearly 3 decades.
We use this for pain. This is really good. I like this. I use it for my back pain. So I get a lot of back pain.
Local traffic. Local matters. News 12 The Bronx is brought to you in part by Burns and Harris. If you have suffered pain, you need law. Call 800-PAIN-LAW. Monday night,
Anthony.
One celebrates the soundtrack of Black America. This one's for you. And honors music legends Jennifer Hudson, Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, Gamble and Huff, Timberland, and more. This is about to be a big moment.
The show is going to be amazing.
Hosted by Neo.
Yeah. It feels really good on your back. Like it's cold and ice boot gel. And it works like really good and it dries, so it's like not greasy. But I like to use gloves because I don't like the smell of it on my hands. And then we have this heating pad, which I will then put like this, just because the wire is short. And I'll go like this around his neck. He gets pretty hot. And I go like this, and I tuck it into the back of his and then I'll tuck it into the back of his neck, of his shirt, really.
We are following breaking news right now. We are coming to you right now with breaking news. Early morning fire
Oh my gosh. Wow. Who am I? Under eye bags and wrinkles are so frustrating. I came across Plexiderm and I was so excited.
Hey, Nike. I just posted 1, 2, 3, 4 videos, just 4 little clips.
It visibly disappears in as little as 10 minutes. I felt something happening, but I had no idea. Like, I have so many dark circles. I have the puffiness. I have the lines. Like, it's amazing. I love it.
holy words I can't say on camera. This is absolutely unbelievable. I mean, I could feel it just lifting my skin. It was amazing. It feels good. It feels great. Looks even better.
This new year is the best time to get Plexderm for only $14.95. And see it work.
Yo, YouTube is so much fun and TikTok is so much fun. You won't think that you get like likes and views and stuff like that. But my favorite part of it is that I could wake up in the morning and I'll have a lot of people that want to follow me. I have a lot of people that love what I do. Like I posted a video of my son, right? And I was doing a TikTok video that I had posted up on YouTube, and she was like not super old, but you could tell that she was old. And she commented on one of my videos, and she said, let me see where that one was at.
We're most concerned will be early evening on Sunday around 7 o'clock, and until Monday at around 10.
She said, "You go, mama." So I don't know if she was talking to me or if she was talking about the baby.
And some pretty active winds. If you have any plans on being out during the overnight, clear skies, brutally cold temperatures.
But like my new TikToks that I had just started yesterday,
and we're dealing with one of two scenarios. The first one, which is
I have like 660 views on one, 149 on the other, 145 on another one, 148 on another one, 154 on the other one, and then I just got one view.
Keep it tuned on the series news for all the details as we go through the next couple of days. And as far as the overnight is concerned, clear skies and brutally cold temperatures in the teens. Gonna feel like negative numbers outside if you're one of those unfortunate people heading out the door first thing on Saturday morning. A little later on this half hour, we'll talk about some of those wind chills and we'll take a look at the futurecast and time out the impending nor'easter. Also talk about the possibility of power outages.
You guys are gonna go to bed after.
Thank you, and the community still reeling from the loss of all of those who perished in the deadly fire at the Twin Parks Northwest apartment building last week. And tonight, local leaders providing updates on where recovery efforts stand. News 12 joining us right now from outside the building. And Faith, what's the latest?
I'm watching this weird
Well, Kurt, it's been 5 days since
TikTok
that
video.
deadly fire, and now many are left wondering what happens next. When will these victims see the millions of dollars raised on their behalf, and what will their living conditions look like in the coming weeks and months? Well, tonight, elected officials provided some answers. Tonight, elected officials announcing the mayor's fund has raised $2.2 million, and victims will see a portion tomorrow.
Each household will receive a debit card valued at $2,250. That is an initial payment for every single household across the board.
That's $265,000 total. Mayor Eric Adams says it's just the beginning.
The more we raise, the more we get down to the family. This is a starting point. This is not the end of it.
Many families still displaced tonight as 23 apartments are deemed uninhabitable. The rest are livable, but it's up to the tenants to return.
Even if it has been deemed habitable, you are not going to be forced to return.
The city covering all hotel costs.
But yeah, babe, you're in the bathroom?
We are working with many different partners to accommodate appropriate housing long term.
The U.S. Embassy in Gambia is working with the U.S. to expedite the visa process for relatives of the deceased.
So if you're a family member who wishes to come to the United States to attend the burial of a relative, you must submit an application to the U.S. Embassy in Gambia.
A welcome update from the elected officials tonight, but I know that's not all they had to say today. How do they plan on going about making sure this doesn't happen again?
Well, they say that they plan on taking federal legislative action when it comes to regarding space heaters, and they also plan on taking action here locally, which could include requiring additional HPV inspections when it comes to violations regarding fire safety and self-exposing tools. In Florida, I'm Faith Graham, News 12.
All right, Dave, thank you so much. And now that all 17 victims who perished in that fire have been identified, a prayer and burial service is now set for 15 of those victims. That is set for this Sunday, as 2 of the children who passed away were already laid to rest. The service will be held at the Islamic Cultural Center on East 166th Street.
What time are you going to bed?
At 10 in the morning on Sunday. News 12 will be there as the community says a final farewell. You can be there as well on air or online. And the Islamic Cultural Center is also serving as a site where donations for the victims of this tragic fire can be dropped off. The mosque is also encouraging anyone who lives in Twin Parks Northwest to stop by for supplies.
As a resident at 333, you're more than welcome to come here to get some essential products. We have toothbrushes, toothpastes, we have everything new, and everything is new basically in this room right now.
Yeah. And News 12, along with our parent, Altice USA, mourn the loss of members of our community lost due to Twin Parks tragedy. Our company has made a $10,000 donation to the Mayor's Bronx Fire Relief Fund, and we are also coordinating with the fire department to air public service announcements starting this weekend, focused on fire safety. Altice USA services the building where the fire happened and is dedicated to making sure that any residents who return have internet access. Stay with us as we work on air, online, and in the community to honor those lost and to help survivors. And the Bronx Task Force on Fire
What time are we going? You're going to go to sleep.
And housing quality following this weekend's deadly fire in the Bronx. This new legislation sets mandatory safety standards for space heaters, such as an automatic shutoff, followed by a push to require federally funded housing developments to have self-closing doors that landlords have to respect. City officials say this kind of oversight is sorely needed.
It is about the vast neglect, the decades of neglect that occurs in so many of our homes across this nation, but so close to home, right here in the Bronx.
And other potential laws would require installation of heat sensors to provide real-time reports of temperatures in federally funded buildings. I want to remind you that we've got everything you need to know on the tragic fire. We've got updates and resources on how you can help the families affected. All you have to do is scan that QR code you see at the bottom of your screen. And again, a reminder, we are on Stormwatch tonight. We've got the radar up here so you can track the progress.
I love TikTok.
As it makes its way towards our area, we're going to have an update on that from Darryl in just a couple of minutes. Meanwhile, New Yorkers are calling it a crisis. The 2020 eviction moratorium that has prevented landlords from evicting tenants who couldn't pay rent during the pandemic. And it expires Saturday. Let's get right out to News 12's Phil Tate. He's got more for us on the moratorium expiring. Phil.
Yeah, I think I'm going to end the live here only because I haven't eaten yet and it's been an hour. Ready? Ready? Come on. Huh? Yeah. Huh? None now. I think her phone died. I had about 3-4 people. I thought we had another one somewhere. Okay, yeah, I told her that. I told her live that. I'm gonna just text her because she's not on here.